Good afternoon, class. So, for this session, we will be discussing about the local and global communication in a multicultural setting. Okay, so before we delve into the main topic of uh, our discussion, let us first take a look back on the basic concept which we need to have a further understanding before we tackle other related concepts, and that is culture. So basically, as mentioned by Taylor, it is the complex whole which includes knowledge, belief, art, morals, law, customs, and habits and any capabilities acquired by man as a member of society. So kung titignan niyo yung definition, sinasabi diyan na ang culture daw ay ano siya, ito ay complex whole. Ibig sabihin pagka sinabing complex, hindi lang siya nag-iisa. Marami siya, maraming nagko-comprise sa culture o sa kultura na tinatawag natin. So it is actually a combination of the knowledge that actually have imparted by our ancestors in terms of the way how we live, kung paano tayo mamuhay. Ayun, of course, yung mga paniniwala pa na ipinasa sa atin ng ating mga ninuno, ng ating mga lolo at lola, yung mga pamahiin na mga sinasabi dyan, belief, and even the art. Okay, and yung mga morals. Yung morals, ibig sabihin yung morals, it talks about yung, tawag dito, yung dapat nating asalin sa bilang miyembro ng isang community. Kung ano ba yung tama or mali. Yan, kung ano yung ethical or unethical. And of course, yung kasama na din dyan yung law, yung mga customs o yung mga nakasanayan na natin, habits, at any capabilities nga acquired by man as a member of society. So for example na lamang dito sa ating law. Okay, di ba? Yan. So actually, sinasabi na, or scholars actually, they actually said that for you to determine the difference of a society from one to another is you have to look into their culture, kasi yung culture actually ang unique sa isang society. Kasi each society has their own set of culture. So halimbawa na nga lang, you can actually identify yung tawag dito, yung lipunan o relihiyon na kinabibilangan o kaya nationality na kinabibilangan ng isang tao by just looking into their culture. Like for example, yung sa konteksto ng mga cultural context ng mga Muslim, yung sa kanilang law, hindi ba? Kung sa ating mga tawag dito, mga um, Katoliko o mga non-Muslims, ah, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-asawa ng marami. So it is actually a taboo or a no-no in our culture and society. But in the culture of Muslims, hindi ba allowed sila na mag-asawa ng marami yung mga lalaki as long as kaya nilang buhayin. Okay, so what else, di ba? So yung hindi pagkain ng mga baboy or pork sa kultura ng Muslim ay actually pinagbabawal din ang pagkain ng baboy or pork, kasi ang paniniwala nila sa kanilang relihiyon or sa kanilang kultura is madumi yung baboy. So ang kinakain lang nila is yung mga halal certified foods. Ayan. So I think you are aware of those kinds of foods na makikita nyo, halimbawa may binili kayong food item, then pero kayo makikita mga stamp doon na it is a halal certified. So yun yung mga pwede lang nilang mga kainin or other foods that is acceptable to their religion or to their society. Ayan. So customs and habits and any capabilities nga acquired by man as a member of society. Okay, and it is also the customary beliefs, social forms, and material traits of a racial, religious, or social group. Katulad nga ng binanggit ko kanina na yung specific set of culture ng social group na yun ng mga Muslims. Ayan. So, those I've mentioned earlier are actually um, specific to their culture or to their religion. And it is also, culture is also the set of shared attitudes, values, goals, and practices that characterizes institution or organization. So, hindi lang paniniwala, morals do ang tumutukoy sa culture, but also yung shared values, attitude. So, makikita nyo yan actually sa mga context ng mga pamilya. So, halimbawa, di ba kayo, do you agree na yung specific family or yung mga families have their own set of cultures? So you can actually write your answer in your notebook. So yan, but during the discussion, my discussion with my other class, so they actually agreed with that statement or question na if they agree na yung iba't ibang pamilya actually or angkan ay meron silang tawag dito, magkakaiba yung kanilang kultura. That is because, syempre, yung mga pamilya na yun, your specific family na yun, is they have a set of shared attitudes, values, goals, and practices. So, halimbawa na lamang sa amin, dun sa family namin, like for example. So, yes, during those times talaga, 'di ba, pinagbabawal talaga yung pagsagot sa mga magulang natin kasi nga it is we are being tagged as disrespectful, 'di ba? Kung sasagot ka sa mga magulang. But I bet sa mga non-Filipino citizens, yung mga Americans na nasa Western countries, allowed sa kanila yung sumagot. But of course, like yung family namin, we are not Americans, but pinaintindi kasi namin sa parents namin na yung pagsagot namin is hindi naman siya way ng pag-disrespect namin but rather our side of explaining kung bakit ba namin nagawa yung isang bagay kaya kami napagalitan or what. So yun, it is actually yun nga, culture kasi is a shared set of shared attitudes, values, goals, and practices. So mayroong mga pamilya na 'di ba, tawag dito, makikita mo na lang lahat sila actually is lahat ng mga anak nila is mababait, matatalinong mga tawag dito masisipag. Ayan, kasi yun yung naging practice nila sa kanilang family. Lahat sila ay masisipag, nagtutulong-tulong sa gawaing bahay. Meron naman akong na-witness na isang family actually recently lang na yung kanilang mga anak hindi nila actually tinuturuan ng gawaing bahay hanggang sila bago sila mag 7 years old. So, pag tungtong ng 7 years old, nung mga anak nila, doon pa lang nila tawag dito, tinuturuan or pinatutulong sa mga gawaing bahay. So, yun yung isa sa mga parte ng kultura na nakita ko dun sa isang pamilya na kakilala ko. And meron din naman na merong ibang akong kakilala din na pamilya na as early as 5 years old is ini-involve na nila yung anak nila sa mga gawaing bahay like simple task of yung pagtutupi ng sarili niyang damit at saka yung pagsisinop ng kanyang mga laruan at saka yung aayos ng bed niya. So yun. Okay? It characterizes institution, organization, and 'di ba yung actually family is the smallest unit of the society or an institution. Okay, so we actually have here a slide which talks or tells us that the world is multicultural. Okay, so pagka sinabi kasi nating multicultural, ibig sabihin yan, tawag dito, um, maraming lahi na magkakaiba o iba't iba yung lahi or kultura. So sabi dyan, the world is multicultural and societies in most countries are multicultural. So tama naman yun kasi yung societies nga, di ba, tawag dito, it is already multicultural na. How much more kung ang tawag dito, ang usapan pa is worldwide. Kasi actually each society has their own set of cultures as I have mentioned kanina, 'di ba? Yung actually kasi culture actually differs from one society to another. How much more doon sa worldwide context pa. Kaya ayan nga, sabi diyan, the world is multicultural and societies in most countries are multicultural. So we all need to learn about people whose religions, skin color, histories, and cultures are completely different from ours. So, ang sinasabi lang naman ng slide na to is, diba sa isang lipunan, marami kasing tawag dito, magkakaiba tayo ng kultura. Napag-aralan naman natin kanina kung ano yung kultura. It doesn't only talk about our nationality, our citizenship, but it also talks about our actually differences, yung shared set of values. So, dyan pa lang sa klase nyo actually is ano na, multicultural na. And even dun sa konteksto ng family nyo. So, mamaya later, maintindihan nyo kung bakit ko nasabing multicultural na yung sa context pa lang ng pamilya nyo. So, how much more doon sa level ng society? So, mas malaki pa yung worldwide. So, it is multicultural na. And this slide only suggests that despite our differences in terms of culture, we actually just need to acknowledge our differences in terms of in religion, skin, color, histories, and recognize that there is a culture which actually exists apart from ours. Okay? So for the next slide, so we have already talked about multicultural, and multicultural is actually relating to or constituting several cultural or ethnic groups within a society. So ito yung pagsama-sama ng mga taong magkakaiba ang kultura sa isang lipunan. Okay? So katulad dun sa inyong klase, hindi ba? Meron diyang mga Tagalog, meron mga Ilocano, may mga Bicolano, mga Kapampangan na. Okay, so that is a perfect example of a multicultural. And yung, in terms of multicultural society, an example of this is yung CLSU, yan, being a university kung saan um, yung mga estudyante ay nanggaling sa iba't ibang rehiyon ng Pilipinas. Therefore, a multicultural cultural society is a society where people with different nationalities, languages, religions, and ethnicities live together. Okay? And multiculturalism, ito yung view or pananaw na yung mga cultures na yan, races na yan, particularly those of minority groups, deserve a special acknowledgement. Katulad ng binanggit ko kanina sa slide na those other cultures deserve acknowledgement of their differences with a dominant political culture. So, when we talk about dominant political culture, ano ba yung ibig sabihin nito, dominant political culture? Ito yung kultura na actually na nangingibabaw sa isang lipunan o sa isang komunidad. So, halimbawa na lamang, di ba kayo dito sa LSU, kayo ay galing sa iba't ibang probinsya, bayan, di ba? At syempre, doon sa pinanggalingan nyo ay you actually have a, tawag dito, set of culture na, of course, na naitanim na sa inyo. So, paglipat nyo dito sa CLSU, sa Muñoz, of course, dala-dala niyo yung kultura na yan na actually iba dito sa culture namin. Okay? So, ang tinatawag nating dominant culture is yung culture ng mga nakatira dito sa Muñoz. Okay? Yun naman yung ibig sabihin ng dominant political culture. So, yung mga culture nyo is yun na yung mga tawag dito, mga minorities. Okay? Na culture they exist, but of course, we have that what we call the dominant culture, which is the culture of those people who live in the place where you are presently at. Okay, so let us stop this and stop ko yung recording, then we will move to the next slide.